Okay. Hello. Whoops, I forgot to mute the stream, like the stream preview thingy thing. Anyway, hi. Hope y'all are doing well today. Ba, 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 ba. So I was making sure the stream preview itself was actually up to date. But yeah. Um oh crap, yeah. I forgot to actually pick out a world or whatever for today. So ugh, y'all are gonna have to bear with me on that as I try and find it live. In all honesty, though, that might be more fun. I don't know. Either it'll be more fun, or it won't really make much of a difference at all. And in either case, I mean, I, I don't really care that much. It doesn't, even if it was less convenient, I mean, it wouldn't bother me that much. Ugh, whoops. I don't know if I bonked the microphone or not, but I think I did, so I apologize if I did. Let me change into my yes, the classic. Let me make sure that this is chill. Ah, hmm. VR chat audio. Okay. And it's actually correctly proportioned as well this time, weirdly enough. I guess, oh wait, no, it's web fishing, isn't it? That's weird about its size, I guess. Go tech car. Hello. Oh right. I forgot I was watching a movie last time I was in here. Um, on freaking May 5th. I was watching Star Wars again. My favorite of the my favorite of all of them. To celebrate uh May the 4th and then like Revenge of the 5th, whatever. Because I forgot to watch it on the 4th, and then my sister was like, you know what they say. May the 4th be with you. But I don't know, the 5th strikes back or whatever it was. It was something like that. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I I have another day. Okay, I see my thing, I see my mouth moving, I see my cursor. Anyway, yeah. Sneaky, hello. What is good? Hope you're doing well today, big dog. I'm not going to Arby's, oh my gosh. Wait, is this? Oh, that is coming through my headphones. It's just really, really quiet. I'm used to having to turn it down way cranking. But I suppose it's fine this time. Yeah, man. So I cough, they won't go away. Otherwise, I'm basically done with being sick. Oh my gosh. I hate even if they're not like as bad as they were when I was in the middle of it, I still hate having like random freaking uh lasting symptoms from being sick. It's just like I'm past the worst of it. I should get better in like a day or two, and that should be it. I shouldn't have to wait for it to slowly ramp down, getting 10% better, and then 10% of that going away, and 10% of that, and blah blah blah. It's too much waiting. Once my body starts fighting back, it should just kill whatever it is that's in me. It should just be done for. Freaking suplex that thing. But yeah, I am sorry though that you still have an icky cough. But at least it's mostly done with. Yeah. Also, did I favorite this already? I did. Oi. That is extremely fair though. Oh yeah. We can definitely be happy that it's past that, if nothing else, then. Yeah. I'm very glad to hear that though, that you're at least mostly doing better. Dang. I suppose that's how it usually goes, huh? But yeah, at least not everyone had to be icky, sicky, and gross. That is, oh, how did I not drift that far? Anyway, that is definitely some good, what's the word I'm looking for? Condolence? I don't remember. Oh yeah, forgot to get rid of this guy, by the way. But yeah, bam. Oh wait, don't I usually have it on the other side? Oh, okay, this looks weird from the camera's perspective because it's in the top left. That doesn't, why, it doesn't make sense for it to be up there, but I know I usually have it up and to the left of me. Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't flip the, oh man. It doesn't actually flip it. Whoa. Does that rotate at all? Well, I mean, technically. Okay, whatever. I'm putting it on this side, man. I don't care. We do not care. How does that look from the actual camera perspective? It's, I mean, it's alright. Like, okay, I might just have to deal with it being in front of me a little bit. Still not, I've done a bunch of these by now, and I'm still not used to VR chat streams. But yeah, it is, I know I probably already said it, but it is good to see you though, Sneaky. It's good to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, give me just a moment, by the way. Okay, that's better. Okay. Anyway. Hmm. Yo, I entirely forgot to actually get back to it, but I saw that is still crazy, dude. Top freaking 25. I I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you have that many like to begin with. It's still crazy to me. No freaking wonder with the amount that you told me last time. I think that was like it was like 2000 something. No freaking wonder you're in the top 25ish. Well, around the top 25. I'm 13 or 10 wins away. Leaderboard's down right now. Still? Jeez, man. Oh, wait. Melee wins. I thought you were talking about melee kills. Sorry, okay, that one's on me. I just misread. Okay, I will pick a different category to search through. Oh my gosh. Although now I am curious though. In that case, how many do you have? Sweet, I just realized I might actually have a few worlds that we could just chill at. Remember my sister and I looked through a while ago. Ignore all my hundreds of random favorited worlds. Gosh, the freaking Ghost Hotel. I freaking hate the Ghost Hotel. This one's the train station. Ooh. I kind of like the train station, but I'm thinking either this one, if this is the one I'm thinking of, that is, or this one. I have no idea what this is, but yeah, literally just pretty pretty VR chat world. 205. Bro, I just got my I think like second pacifist win. And you're over here like, yeah, nah, just melee only. 'Cause I don't know if that's quite like a a 1-to-1 comparison, but still, you're just you're just crazy, dog. You're just built alternatively. You know what? Yeah. No. Most of that does come from my 162 pacifist games from a while back. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'd still count it. Bro, if they counted for two, if it counted for two melee wins, if you did a pacifist and uh melee challenge, like, dog, that just gives you extra credit. Oh yeah, I just realized, how is this world actually gonna run? Oh no. Turn off the music. I don't know if it's copyrighted. Oh, that's pretty. Wait, I'll put it at 30 and then kill it. Hmm. To be honest, I probably could, I probably could I could keep the music on, but I don't want to risk it, honestly. Oh, both of those are pretty, in all honesty. So okay. One thing, making the waterfall just a little bit quieter. Ooh, I know we just got here, but like another place that we could also go to, is the what's it called? The freaking lily pad pond thing, whatever it's called. Pond for frogs? No, that's the one where you jump really high and they're giant floating lily pads, and occasionally, if you'll believe it, frogs. Oh, that's a very nice shimmery, like, shininess effect. Oh man. Oh, whoa! Can I swim? I cannot swim. I sink like a rock. Realistic to real life as well, unfortunately. Oh. Uh, where? Where's all this water coming from anyway? If there's just a giant gap here. There's nothing up here. Hmm. I don't know if they thought this one through just quite. Hmm. This is very pretty though. I'll give it that. It might be a little too pretty, a little bit too fancy, if you may. Hmm. Oh, they knew. They knew I'd try this. Hmm. Wonder if they wonder if they put one up there. Can you? Oh, you probably can get up. Oh, wait. Right there is about where the other flower is. Like the one that I already came across. Yeah, I think so at least. Fancy pens. Bro, I cannot get over how pretty this is. And it's running like pretty fine, weirdly enough, as well. We'll be messing around with Show Squad a bit. It's gonna be a bit slow with the chatting for now. That's all good. I appreciate you coming in for a minute though. And I assume, lurking as well. Yeah. I'm not gonna have a whole ton to say anyway. It is it's been a very long night. I did not sleep for the majority of it. Didn't get any of those naps that I planned to get in. Um, you know, in. I didn't get any of them in. Oh, that's not solid. Yeah. I'm just gonna be chilling though. So it's all good. I just appreciate you showing up. It's freaking pretty, man. Don't shoot too long if you're tired. Oh, I don't plan to make this like a long one. I want to make it decently full game. It got updated. 90%. That's not full. But yeah, I don't plan on streaming like a whole crazy long time. I just want to make it like a decent length because I don't know. I want to actually get back into streaming again and be able to say, "Oh yeah, I'm actually, doing them again, not just every now and then coming in there it is. Doing like an hour and then dipping for another week. I want to make the once a week thing like worth it, I guess. I don't know, man. I know I probably am putting too much weight on myself to hold a certain standard that nobody else expects me to live up to. Maybe because it's a little unrealistic, or if not realistic, or sorry, if not unrealistic, at least like I don't know, a bit excessive. Where is? Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna. I'm never gonna be happy with this freaking camera, man. I'm always gonna have some kind of complaint about it. Like it's too close to my face. This is a good one. I think I'll keep this one for a while at least. I forgot there were fish. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this world is beautiful. We got another banger. Also freaking lo-fi girl. In all honesty, I would have been fine with the you know what? We're killing the music again. If anyone has a problem with me killing the music, no, I mean I doubt anyone does. There are like 2 people watching. If you do, prefer it. Sorry. Just find where is it? Oh, I see. I see. Well, I was gonna see if I could get the like link, I guess, for this. But yeah, I don't know. Like lo-fi girls, like they're always freaking freaking. They're always streaming. They always got past things. I can't remember what their isn't their actual like username or something like chilled cow. I cannot remember. But yeah, I'm sure you can find a stream or something, either a current one or a past one. Oh, that's just an invisible ceiling. I see. I don't know how, but I did at one point manage to break out of this place. It's very weird on the outside, but I don't know, I still like it. But yeah, anyway, I keep getting off track. Um, I'm not gonna stream for too long though. I just I want to stream for an amount of time that makes me feel happy and it makes me feel like I accomplished something that wouldn't have, gotten done if I hadn't streamed at all. I want to make it feel like it was worth the time and the effort and all that. I like to make content and I like to create things and I like to entertain people. And if I am not creating content and entertaining people with my content creating, I mean, I might as well have just like sat on my bed, not even sleeping, but just like sitting there, entertaining myself with my own thoughts for like 2 to 3 hours. At least here I get to make something. It feels even if nobody watches back the VOD or nobody watches the stream itself or whatever, I at least want to have it out there just in case. It's fun for me as well. Don't get me wrong. Like if I wasn't having fun streaming, I wouldn't still be streaming. And I think that break did do a lot of good for me. It helps me avoid like burnout and stuff. But I freaking missed it. I missed streaming and all that, and I miss talking to y'all. I don't know, man. I want to find the best of both worlds. I want to do something that I find fun that other people also can enjoy watching, whether it's in the moment or as like, a past stream, like a saved thing. Speaking of which, I'm almost at 2025. I'm almost at like just a year and a half ish away from the present in terms of like my saved streams and all that. I've uploaded the vast majority of them to YouTube already, and I'm probably today, honestly, if I remember at least, I'll put the link up in my profile. Because I think right now I have, what even is it? My Discord server, I think, is the only link, and I have, you know, I've got a whole playlist and everything set up now for the past streams that I've been uploading, and I think I have enough of them, just over 100 by the way, um, that I think I can advertise it basically. Not like I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, please check out my past streams, please, I'm begging you. I'm not gonna do any of that, but I'm gonna be like, hey, if y'all missed a stream, don't worry about it. I'm slowly uploading them, slowly as in like, oh, gradually, just over time, and in like, uh for the most part at least, um quicker than I'm releasing new streams. So it's not like I'm gonna upload one, do a new stream, upload one, do a new stream. I'll upload like two, do a stream, upload three, do another stream, maybe upload one, do another stream, upload like two or three, maybe even four, if I'm feeling energetic and stuff. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I wanted to finish my thought, but I mean, okay, like solid updates? No, I don't have like specific laid out ideas, at least not any new ones. But I have been thinking, like I know I didn't get to you on the thing this week. I should hopefully be able to next week though, as in like this upcoming week. Um, I have ideas. I know generally what colors I want. I do think I still want to ask you about for like, your ideas on certain things and like, things that I already have planned out but I'm iffy on and I'm unsure if this will be a good idea. I'm unsure if this will look good or if it'll feel unique or not. And I don't know. I just want to hear feedback. And I also want to know like there are some spots that I'm kind of blank and like not blank but like I'm just kind of lost in terms of knowing what to do for certain aspects of it. I have a few ideas for the name, but none of them are really like, is this gonna be dumb? Is this gonna be good? Is this gonna fit? Am I gonna like it? Or am I just doing this because I think it sounds like a good name, but it doesn't fit? Yeah. I do also still plan to job eventually, and I eventually, um, like way in the future, I want to make like a little PNG tuber of him, and like, there's this one specific kind of PNG tuber that I saw a ton from like a million furry Fortnite content creators way back in the day. Um, I feel like everybody I saw had it, but the main one I think of when I think of those is Suchi. I don't remember how you're actually supposed to pronounce their name, but I heard someone say, no, it's definitely Suchi." Or sorry, Suhei, oh my gosh. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely Suhei." Like I said, "What do you mean Suchi?" And then I heard, them themselves be like, "Oh yeah, you can call me whatever," but like I don't know what the intended pronunciation is. Anyway, getting off track. Um, their old PNG tuber, I don't know when the last time they streamed was, but I still remember it. It was like a little. Actually, can you see my cursor? I don't actually know if you can see my cursor. Um, Let me look at the stream preview. Actually, you cannot see my cursor. Okay, good to know. Um, well, you can see my little thing in the middle, but I was holding tab to bring up my actual mouse cursor. Oh wait, you can. The stream was just delayed. Never mind. Okay, but it was like a little half body thing, arm, body, head, and they were at like an angle, so like you saw like all of this arm, but like half of the other arm that's closer to the right if they're on the left. And then when they talk, they'd put their arm up. Actually, I can just draw this. Ignore my bad drawing skills. Full arm, and then like a half arm, and then just smiley face. We're make a really shoddy red panda. But then when they'd put their arm up, or sorry, when they'd talk, one second, important. It would be like, gosh, that is not a good arm. Whatever, that's good enough. We'll call this a sweater, and then like hand. You know, I gotta give them the lopsided eyes just for funsies. But you're seeing the idea. No talkie. Talkie. They put their arm up. They put their arm up. That's it. That's the whole main idea. Anyway, I wanted to make something like that, except with my little sprout-headed dog boy. Wow, that one. No, I wanted to keep that part. Whatever. We'll call that good enough. That's a good one. I don't actually know if I agree with names. I think most of mine are generally pretty good, but they all feel a little. I don't sure what the right word would be. Nick, Soul, Mario, I think are all fine. The proper thought. Put in the meanings. How did I not realize that that's what Nix's name was? Because I know that separately, but I didn't like click the two things together until now. I don't know how, but I got the other ones at least. Huh. But yeah, like I don't know, man. I really don't want anything like crazy. I think with like both of us putting our heads together, like I can feel out whether or not I like a name pretty well, and I have a general like idea for the vibe I want this character to give off. I still need help fleshing him out, but like I have an idea of the general vibe. So like I think with like both of us are thinking about it, we can definitely get it done. I think it'll work out perfectly. Honestly, I don't need any fancy names or nothing. Also, I just like your names. Oh yeah, that's still playing. I forgot. Oh, El Gatito. I guess that's a fair point. Well, my point still stands. I think even then, I think we can find something that works still. I have faith. Oh gosh. There's another. Oh my gosh. There's another vertical invisible wall over here. Have I run into that one before? Me when I'm speed running in a Valve game. Still have no idea why that works. Yeah, like I will say I I want like I do still want a simple name, but at least for this guy, I feel like he's not gonna be literally like me if I was a dog, but like he's gonna be pretty highly self-representing. So like I want him to have like I don't at least something that isn't like I think my sister a while ago. Oh, hello. Okay, I think someone knocked on my door and then they decided otherwise. Didn't want to come in, I guess. Anyway, um I think literally just the other day she mentioned like I was trying to think of name ideas for him and she suggested Sprout. And like I mean it's not like the worst name for like a character who's got a little sprout coming out of their head. It's just I I want to avoid something that on the nose, I guess. I tried working on like lore shop or something or other with Nixon Soul. So many ideas with him. I think I need to just throw some out there at this point. Yeah, that is the beautiful, freeing feeling of being an artiste. Oh my gosh, sneaky. Obviously, there's no pressure to, but like eventually when I when I figure out what I actually want from this creature and we work on like finishing him and putting him to paper or something, you know, we could totally draw like Nixon Soul and whatever his name's gonna be performing mischief together. And obviously, this isn't me just volunteering you to make free art of my creature. I am myself going to try and get into drawing again, even though the last 20 times have lasted like a week and then I'm done for multiple months. But like I do want to draw both my creature and also like some of your characters and like freaking Sleepy's uh dinosaur otter guy and Kitty's space cat, all that kind of stuff. I want to start drawing things for people, but like I just think it would be fun, you know. I'm just so freaking excited, dog. Just to finally have this creature that has been cooking in my head for like it might be over like a year now. It's been a few months at least. Like I've been wanting a character for like way longer, but I never had even a somewhat like a semi solid idea of what I wanted out of them until fairly like relatively recently at least. But yeah, I'm very excited for that though. Oh, also, via Sleepy's request, once I do in fact get back into drawing though, I will also I'll try to start doing like oh crap. I'll try and start doing like art pile, draw pile, art pile. I draw pile and whatever the other one is called, like types of streams. It'll both help me build my confidence. It'll be something fun to do with you guys, and I don't know. It's just something cool to share, bro. Maybe we could even like oh my gosh, I could make like I don't know, like we could make like a banner or something. Oh, that would honestly be really cool. Just having something that all of us drew together. Oh yeah, I entirely forgot about that one. Oh my gosh, yeah. Freaking magma. Yeah. Unfortunately, anxiety. My gosh, I feel you, dog. Yeah. I'll probably do like a few of them. I don't plan on just doing one and then giving up and then being like, "Okay, that's it." I am also like very anxious about it because I have to draw and I have to draw in front of people who are gonna see all of my mistakes and they're gonna see the final result, which might not be great and blah blah blah. And they're gonna see how slow I draw and But I think once I get over that, it will be a very fun experience. And I'll do it a few times. So like if you don't want to join one time, that's fine. If you don't want to join another time, that's fine. Literally like you can even just like tell me beforehand like, "Hey, I think I'm feeling up for it today. Do you want to do a draw pile stream?" Like you can straight up just ask me. And well, assuming I'm also feeling up for it and I've, gotten comfortable enough with my drawing skills again, like that's, that would totally be fine. I think it will help a lot though, a lot more just having like a group of people, like well, rather a group of people that like, at least. Gosh, if I could never do a draw pile thing on like some streamer that I don't know personally's stream. Like I lurk in the majority of the streams of like streamers that I watch. I wish I didn't do it as often because I really do want to talk in there. I'm just always worried about saying something stupid and then suddenly the chat all stops conveniently just by coincidence, and then everyone sees the stupid message that I wrote, and then they're all like thinking, "Oh, well, that's a stupid message." And I know that's not actually how it is, but in the moment, that's just how my brain sees it, and it's very difficult to get it to shut up about that kind of stuff. But yeah, the point is, there is time before I even start, and when I do start, I mean, there will be multiple chances for it. That is fair as well. But yeah, it will be it will be helpful for both of us then, I suppose. But yeah. Oh, that's fair. I'm like that with games sometimes. Whether they've like changed significantly or not, sometimes I'll try something. I'll try a game, sometimes even like a food or something, and I like kind of hate it, and I just gotta take a while away from it, come back again when I'm at least I think feeling it again, and then I mean you not always, but like sometimes it really did help just like stepping back from it for a while. So that is totally fair of you. Oh, let me back up. Let me back up. Yes. I pressed space about 30 times. I'm approximating. Oh, that is fair. Yeah. Jeez. Well, I can't even imagine how I'd react to something like that. I didn't even realize that had happened. I think I honestly, unfortunately, might have missed that stream. But yeah, I understand that though. Sometimes stuff like that just leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Oh man, it just turned itself on because you were changing the settings for it. Jeez, man. At that point, that's freaking Twitch's fault. Not that it makes it better, but like still, it's another thing to be annoyed at Twitch about. Oi, yeah, very true though. Like, dog, I've been doing this for how many years now? I still make not always small mistakes. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll forget to change my audio to my headphones or whatever. But sometimes I'll forget to unmute for like 30 minutes and people will just think that I'm silent. I know I've had a few times where it's been like a little while. I think there was one time where I forgot to like change the microphone thingy over to my headset or something like that. And I oh my gosh, you know what? Even worse than that, when I found out why my microphone sounded all stupid a while ago, I had my headset plugged in and everything. It's just that OBS Studio updated or something and was taking my audio from my computer microphone instead. So I'll trying, yeah. still have like all 23 follows my two streams, but now that makes it scary to suddenly pop back up like, hey, me, it's person you barely know. Well, I mean, I suppose, but like, if through all this time they haven't unfollowed you with you not streaming, I mean, I don't see what the what the harm in giving them another thing that they followed for would be, you know? I think if anything, it would be a good thing. Like maybe one or two people will come in and be like, I don't remember this person, and like, you know, maybe they'll unfollow, maybe they won't. It happens. Bro, I lost like 3 followers just in the 1 month that I was gone for, just like by being idle. Yeah. And I'm sure I've said it before, but like, if you ever need any help with that kind of stuff, just let me know. I'm always happy to be of assistance. I missed the letter. I absolutely jumped. Ooh, that would be fun. That actually sounds kind of sick as heck. I'm not like exactly sure how that would look because there are a few ways you could go about that, I feel. But that does sound pretty cool, regardless of how you do. Regardless of how you do it. Yo, James, welcome in. Hello. You did in fact catch a stream. Yo. Oh, oops. How's it going though? I suppose I will answer first, even though I probably asked quicker. Just saying. I'm doing well though. I am. Let me tell you, I am very, very tired. Um, I barely slept last night. I took a few naps technically, but they were each like 30 minutes to an hour long, and I took like three or four of them. So I did not do a lot of sleeping. Um, but on the bright side, I did get to hang out with my favorite person for a while, quite a while. Um, I just wish it didn't have to be so late. And I know it'll mess up my schedule. It's just that his was messed up first. But he stayed up for a while so that hopefully, he's going to bed later, meaning he'll um wake up at like a more normal looking time. Oh, hello. One moment. Okay, hello. Ugh. But yeah, um aside from the immense sleepiness that has befallen me on this day, I am doing pretty well. I got a cup of milk here with me. Oh, still cold. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you are also doing well, though. Yeah, it's nice to see you in a stream, though. Oh. I don't really, I apologize if it's, a little, I don't know, I guess for lack of a better term, boring today. I don't have a lot planned. I don't even have the stream marked as VR chat in, like, the category. Literally just because I'm, like, only really planning to, to, like, talk for the most part. So I'm just gonna chill with y'all and say whatever weird thoughts come up in my head and explore VR chat worlds. I might switch off of this one, but I mean that's not even guaranteed, dog. I'm very much so enjoying the lily pads. Yeah, I do appreciate it though. Honestly, I'm half tempted to go back into Haunted Asylum 2 and make a third attempt at actually winning it. Because the first time, that key literally just didn't spawn. I don't care what anybody says, that key didn't spawn. Um, and if it did spawn, well, I mean, it didn't spawn. We're just gonna say it didn't spawn. And the second time, I got really far, almost unlocked like all of the rooms, and then a mechanic that was not explained to me killed me and made me reset the entire thing. And well, with all due respect, that is, I'm not doing that again. Oh, oh, I know. I've played Dead Cells before. It's a very good game. I'm no good at it, but like, very good though, regardless. And it's fun. Yeah, I remember playing that like, when my brother got it with he got it like almost, I think the year it came out, maybe pretty close to when he got his PS4, at least his first one. Yes, I they have a nail. They also have they have Terraria weapons, Star Fury. Unfortunately, they didn't add like the Terror Grim or anything like that, or like I don't know, man. Give me like something stupid, like the Super Dolphin machine gun, just something overpowered. I think it would have been cool personally. It also had Castlevania weapons as well. Oh, they had a Shovel Knight crossover too. Oh my gosh, I freaking love Shovel Knight, bro. I gotta finish that game, by the way. I like I was working on a Plague Knight run last time I checked into that game. It is Plague Knight, right? I think it is. Yeah. But gosh, like freaking for one, his campaign's really fun. For two, he's a fun character to play. I can't remember. I can't remember what gender Plague Knight is, but like it's just a good game too, man. And the music slaps every time without fail. The music's just banging all the time, dude. But yeah, I am in fact a big fan of the amount of crossovers we get in Dead Cells, even though I don't really play it much anymore. Bro, oh my gosh! Puppy, oh my gosh! Puppy Chad Raid, Puppy Raid! Hello, my Michael! Oh my goodness. Let me get you a shout out. I've not had to do this for a while. Hello. Yes, thank you, Twitch. I see that there are more messages below. I actually did it first try. I am getting better at that after only 4 years of streaming. But yes, hello though. Welcome in. How was your stream? Oh, wait, actually I have a toggle for this. Yes. I can I can switch my stuff. I can switch my actual like my point of view and my camera. I made that a while ago, but I've never gotten a chance to use it until now. But yeah, how was your stream go? Or how was your stream go? How did your stream go? I'm like pretty sure you were playing Furry Fortnite, right? Still the alien from the Sorry Eventual. Yeah. Wait, did I? Oh, there's a second one. I hid that earlier. I had no idea what you were talking about. I did not know I added a second one in here. Huh. Why do I have a second one if this is for VR chat and I turn that off? but I'm playing Vrchat. Okay, well, thank you for telling me about that. I just realized. Oh, whoops. What the heck? Why is the stream freaking out? Oh, there it is. Okay, for some reason, the chat was also moved weird. Okay, well, ignore the many technical difficulties. Ooh, Furry Fortnite and then Silk Song. Oh my, I still gotta get into that, dog. Like, I have heard very mixed things about it. Also, let me get y'all like slightly out of my face. I'm sure it's uncomfortable for us both. But yeah, like I have heard incredibly mixed things about it. I it just feels so like frustrating for no good reason. But also like it better be freaking worth all the wait because how many years did they spend like basically releasing it but not quite? I don't know, man. I okay, my own my own things that I've heard about it aside though, I genuinely do hope you had a lot of fun. F3 devs, be nice to them. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying they did say it was releasing like tomorrow in quotes like 12 times. But regardless though, I do hope it was worth the wait, and I hope you had a fun stream and all that. I appreciate you hanging out or not hanging out, but coming in here. Um oh yeah, if you have to raid and run, I understand. I will take good care of your viewers. Um Me personally, I'm kind of just chilling out for the time being. Um I don't really have much planned for today. I literally just like I did not get a lot of sleep last night. Now I'm kind of just looking forward to like streaming but not doing much that requires brain power. So I'm just gonna be talking, man. But yeah, I do super appreciate the raid though. It is always lovely seeing you in here, lurking in your streams and whatnot. Although we both stream on Saturdays, so I don't get many opportunities to hop in. Oh my gosh, the freaking donk. I forgot I forgot I turned that up finally. Oh my gosh. But yeah, congratulations on the clutch, and I do hope you had a good time though. And thank you again, for the raid. I know I've said it like 12 times. Forgive me, I'm tired. Oh yeah, I've got like I think there are a few sound alerts down there. There's Dunk. I think there's a Vine Boom, and I don't remember what else. Yeah, there is a third one. Okay, let me see. Oh right, oh my gosh, I still need to figure out how to make that like how to make that cover up the whole screen because I eventually want to make it so that that one specifically um takes up literally the whole screen. Like I actually just died in Dark Souls or something, dog. I just think that would be really funny. I have no idea how to do that as of. as of yet, but I'll figure it out eventually, though. I also need new sounds. Like, not. I don't need new sound alerts. People don't really use the ones at like that I have as is. But like, it would be nice to have a little bit more variety. At least I have something other than just, I can't remember if it was the dunk or the you died that I had first. But I remember I used to just have one of them. Then I added a second one, and then like a year or two later, I added the vine boom just for fun. But yeah, I don't know. If you have too many people spam them. Well, I mean, I don't think the individual ones are even on that high of a cooldown as it is. But yeah, if someone does that though, I mean, I suppose I will I'll either put cooldowns on them or I don't know, like if they're just being annoying about it, I'll like time them out or whatever. But I haven't had issues with it so far. So, I mean, I at least with things that are not as likely like that. Like I put in security measures for certain things for like, more common issues. Um but if something's like, oh yeah, this can happen, it might happen and there's like a really small chance, but it could. I'm probably not going to put in a thing like preemptively. Huh? Oh yeah, I just realized I forgot to switch the things. Oh, the chat's uh in a different spot. I didn't even realize that. To be, oh gosh, well, you know, keep your distance, I suppose. Unless it's like a hornet or a wasp or something, it probably wants just as little to do with you as you want to do with it. Played any good games recently? Um, actually, let me look at what I've played recently. Ooh, I've been meaning to get back into Deadlock. Actually, that reminded me. I finally got to. Well, not got to. I've been on it for a while now, but I finally started on the farewell chapter of Celeste. Um, Crazy that I even managed to get this far. Sorry, I was stretching. But yeah, played some T mod loader, Risk of Rain 2. Oh, there's also this one game. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of it, but it's called Casualties Unknown. Um, I've been playing this for a while. Didn't realize how long I'd been playing it since I checked recently. It's been just over a year since I freaking downloaded that game. It's crazy to think that it's been that long at all, but apparently it has. I also just found out like 2 or something weeks ago that there's been a multiplayer mod for it for like kind of a while. And I've been having a lot of fun with multiplayer as well. I really like it. I like the game. Like for the longest time I just play a little bit of it, move on and take a break for like a few weeks to a month, play a little bit of it maybe for like a few days at a time. Not at a time as in one sitting. I mean like a few days, either in a row or like somewhat close together otherwise. Um it's really fun though, genuinely. Like as long as you turn off PvP, it's really fun. And you can doctor each other up. So like, um, if one of you is injured, you can like, you can use your medical supplies and stuff on another person and all that. Also, with the recent release of the Steam demo, um, the multiplayer mod got updated, and now there's a server browser. Like the whole freaking server browser, dude. Like that's so much better than having to install some third party connection software that lets you uh tell a network that you're in the same place as this other person, and then you gotta set it up with them, and then you have to like socialize more than I would probably like to, and then be like, "Hey, where's my I'm here, me, this one person am here to play a game with you, and we probably don't know each other, and also we're going to be talking to each other for a while and playing a game where making a small mistake could mean death or incredible hindrance for the other person while they try to make it not death for you, which, is just going to lead to you feeling bad. But now with server browsers, you can go join into an already started thing, like an already started match of like 4 or 5 people. You start right next to them all, and you can just start going. A lot of the people that I've seen too are like really nice. Also, I think the maximum amount of people you can have in multiplayer is 16. I could be wrong on that, but I think I remember seeing that the maximum amount of people is 16. You could probably mod in there's honestly probably a mod for more people though. But 16 is like the default, and it looked like it was all the way to the right and like the sliding bar of people when you're like choosing to host a lobby. Man, the thing is I'm just waiting to freaking I'm just waiting for the multiplayer skin mod to get updated to the Steam release, because it still only works on the old version, the one that you had to download off of like itch.io or whatever website it was. Uh yeah, honestly, I was thinking about streaming it at one point. I'm unsure. I don't know if it's a little bit too I don't know, I suppose graphic might be a little bit for the games that I usually typically tend to stream on here. I don't know, like there are some points where you'll uh in the fifth layer of the game, for those of you who don't know, you're being sent down into these caves, very evil caves filled with badness and ickiness and evil goop, and just horrible stuff, really. Just to put it simply. um And on the fifth layer of the caves, because you progress through them like levels, um, yeah, the evil goop is just an umbrella term for all of the many, many things that want to kill you. But yeah, on the fifth layer, there's this thing. There are these things called thornbacks. They dig through the terrain and they try to get you, and then they bite you, and then you're bleeding, and you're like, ah, don't bite me, I'm bleeding. And they just make you bleed a bit, like it's quite a bit, and you don't want to get into a fight with them unprepared, obviously. But the thornbacks down there that you are going to see most of the time are babies. Despite being able to kill you if you're not prepared, like, and you don't have like a good weapon and or a ranged weapon to take them out with, like you're gonna need like a machete, at least a knife. At least a knife, but you're probably not gonna want a knife. You're probably gonna want something better than a knife, like a cleaver or a machete, dude. But just like, those things can kill you, but they just make you bleed. There's a bigger one, a much, much bigger one. It mines, instead of just doing a few blocks at a time, like, like I'll mine like a 2x2 tunnel getting towards you. Oh no. There are these things called elder thornbacks, which, let me tell you, they are terrifying. I have never even seen one with my own eyes because I've gotten to layer 5 twice ever. Only twice. And both times, I have died almost immediately. One time was because I had brain damage, internal bleeding, probably blood in my lungs if I had to guess, etc. Um, also yes, little guys that do like 2 blocks at a time are the babies, and the big guys that I was just mentioning, the elder thornbacks, are the not babies. They'll dig like probably close to like 6 or something blocks at a time. They are very large. They do a lot of damage, to the blocks, that is, and well, to you as well, but in a different way. If they hit you, they don't make you bleed. They're taking a limb with them. It is it is horrible. If you're lucky, they're taking one of your hands or a foot, and if you're speaking realistically, they probably took an arm. They probably took an entire arm, and now you have to stitch your chest up to stop the incredible amount of bleeding that you've just been inflicted with before your adrenaline runs out and you start feeling the pain, and then probably pass out on, like, just on the floor. Like that, it is crazy just how terrifying those things are. And they have their own theme too, by the way. If an elder thornback starts chasing you, if it's near you, it starts its own chase music. Like, that is the most terrifying thing in the world, dog. I hate it. But anyway, yeah, yeah, like, you're right, you're freaking right, though. Starts playing the Imperial March, and you know you're dead. You're dead. It takes 3 full freaking rifle clips to kill that thing. At least last I checked. Um, and it does drop incredible loot. It drops like 3 different like types of items. It drops medical stuff. It drops like a utility thing. It drops a tool, I think, as well. You could get like a flashlight from killing that thing. I don't know why it has those. It probably ate someone who had those on them, if I had to guess. Oh, absolutely. One person with a knife and like a, a lifetime's worth of dreams could take it. I have seen people solo it with a melee weapon. It is definitely possible. You can like it turns kind of slowly. It only starts like going towards your position every like few seconds. It's like I think I actually watched a video on someone who's been like studying it basically a while ago. Um and they said it's about every Incredible loot equals flashlight. Yeah, if you don't have a flashlight, you're you're gonna like fall, dislocate your foot, and then having like crazy like life-threatening bleeding from both your legs. Maybe you'll hit your head if you're really unlucky, and then you'll have a concussion. Maybe you'll have some light brain damage. And you know, and the thing is, multiple of those spawn in that layer. About three, from what I remember. I I have no idea what you mean by that, but sure. Well, I'm sure you know what you mean. I hope at least because I don't. But yeah, like genuinely, I I probably okay, judging from how much I have on the Steam demo, I probably have a good 60 hours, so somewhere between 50 and 100, probably closer to 50's side. Also, yes, I know what the Oregon Trail is. Old people with funny hats that get dysentery. Ah, no. I didn't mean to press right. Or was it? I can't even remember which way. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've heard that joke before, actually. Yeah. Just dig through the center of the earth. It's just that easy, guys. There's some games like that. Yeah. They did actually make straight up an Oregon Trail game. Like, literally just the Oregon Trail. I also have heard that it is incredibly difficult because it was made in, I don't even know when, but like a while ago. We're talking like, I don't remember what it was for. Was it the Atari? Am I stupid? What? Hold up. I'm just gonna look it up. I don't want to sound dumb. What did the Oregon Trail game come out on? The original dog. Wow. My guess of the Atari was a little bit. That was actually not far back enough. Apparently, the original version of it was for an HP 2100 mini computer. Apparently. Whatever. but it was re-released according to Wikipedia in 1982 for the Atari though. That's the version I remember. I'm sure it's been remade 20 million times by now, but the version that I remember, not I didn't play it myself. I will tell you. I didn't play it myself, but I've seen so many people play it. And I think I would just die if I tried to play it myself. I don't think I'm built for something like that. Yeah. Honestly, I might stream freaking Casualties Unknown, honestly. I've been thinking about it, and I've been playing it like on and off, like mostly on, but somewhat on and off for like a few weeks now. I've already got 14 hours on the Steam demo. I thought it would be more, in all honesty. But like, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention my I forgot to finish my thought earlier, but the first time I got down there, I think I died almost immediately because I just like fainted and then my heart stopped. Um, I had brain damage, probably blood in my lungs. I think um, I think I was also bleeding from something that I couldn't patch up or whatever. Most likely, I'm just gonna guess on that one and say I probably was. But I was messed up. Is my point. I literally didn't even get to like dig out of the little starting area that I was in. Brain damage. Oh, you say that, but like if you get brain damage in the game, it literally makes it harder to read things like on your little HUD because you have brain damage and your character is trying to read their like little installed in themselves like microchip HUD thingy. They're trying to read it and can't understand it correctly because of their brain damage, which is like it sucks, but it's kind of a cool mechanic. I gotta say, like it's kind of a cool mechanic. Yeah. Well, I mean, a little more than dyslexia. I mean, like it also makes it hard to stay focused. I think your vision gets blurrier. Occasionally it'll make this like weird wow kind of sound effect, and your screen will flash, and it'll basically like have a still image of the last thing you saw on the screen, but like weird and discolored. And it'll just like do that every now and then, and it'll just display this still image over what you're actually supposed to be seeing, and it'll have to like fade out over time. It'll just like slowly uh get, you know, clearer, and you'll be able to see what you're actually doing again, but it'll basically just freeze what you're able to see occasionally, and it makes you feel like you actually have brain damage. Also, yeah, dyslexia and under the influence. That's a great way to describe it. And flashbangs. Yeah, it's a horrible experience. Don't get dyslexia or don't get brain damage. I mean, it's kind of horrible. Also, like, don't little tip. Not that I know from experience. I just have heard people mention it. Um, as much as it seems like a good idea, you probably shouldn't drink liquid mercury if you find it just lying in a container in the caves. I really advise against drinking liquid mercury. It is about as bad as it is in real life. You know, weirdly enough, I know that might come as a shocker, but like drinking liquid mercury sucks. It gave me brain damage again. And then I hit about 7 different traps. Yeah, there's a it literally there's a thing called mercury poisoning. It is also in thermometers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So don't drink it. You got a bonfire? Yo! Sneaky, you know what you gotta do. Dog. Oh my gosh, y'all cooking anything, or is it just like for the coziness of having a campfire in the background or backyard? You know what I mean. Don't eat thermometers either. Writing that in my notes. I mean, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe the like plastic or whatever else they make it out of will like counteract the badness of the liquid mercury. Monkey circle. What if our birthday party? What? A monkey circle? Huh? Like where you all hold hands and like jump in circles around it, like rotating, you know? Or the thieves have done once, but not totally sure. Understandable. But oh wow, dang man. I hope everyone's okay. Well, I hope it becomes okay soon. No, definitely don't go outside. Stay in your house, lock your doors, close your windows, lock those too. You know, there's nothing you really can do unless you're like, a police officer. You just gotta keep yourself safe. That's the best thing. Yeah. Also, like, this one isn't necessarily, like, I feel like this probably isn't required every time, but, like, I don't think it would hurt to do, but, like, I'd probably avoid going near, like, your windows and stuff. Close the blinds as well and all that. Um, just, like, I don't know. Usually when, like, something like this happens, ooh, almost fell. The situation is, like, don't, you know, don't make yourself you know, don't make yourself a target. Uh, you know, do not, uh, you know, I don't know. They might still be roaming around, might have a gun. Just like, there's no reason to look outside. Just make sure you're safe, man. That's top priority until I'm assuming they'll send out a like a message saying, "Oh, it's chill now, guys," when it's done. I think the fire is mostly for getting rid of scrap wood right now. Doing a bunch of demo around the yard this year. Also the vibes. Understandable. Okay, yikes. Okay, we do not need to go into details. You know. No, 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 you're fine. Like, it's not like I said anything before then, or like I had any rules in the chat against it. Like, you're fine. Literally, it's just like, obviously, it's still not my favorite thing to be talking about, but I also just like, I want everyone here to be, cozy. Like, you genuinely are fine. I'm just letting you know for next time, like, don't be like, gruesome about it, I guess. But you're chill, I promise. Also, I tend to not like fire as much. Warmth is good. The smoke is way too much of a deterrent to me. Yeah. I don't know, I like throwing stuff in there and then watching it burn and then sometimes crackle. Sometimes we'll get like really weird sticks with those like weird like knuckles on them. And those ones really like to like not not explode, but like they go pow, Not it's not an explosion, but it's like whatever the tame version of an explosion would be. I guess that would just be a pop, which I already said earlier. No. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I freaking hate that. Yeah. We used to have a bonfire pit in our backyard at our old house actually, which is why I understand that feeling so well. We light it up every time we got like firewood, and all of us were willing to go outside for an hour or two, and it wasn't too dark, but it was also dark enough that like, we're gonna be able to see the fire well and enjoy it. Gosh, makes my freaking eyes water, dude. Also, it like burns just the smallest bit. Well, not that small of a bit, but still, yeah. Oh, there you go. But yeah, entirely fair though. Yeah. Hmm. I wonder if it. I don't even know if it would be worth the effort actually, but like maybe you could try like getting like a specifically designed like for smoke kind of mask, one that's breathable, so you don't feel like you're, I don't know, freaking cosplaying as Bane. the entire time you're out there, but like it could be a smoke mask, I suppose. I'm honestly not sure how doable that is though, or like I said, how worth it is. But yeah, I am sorry about the smoke though. I only said that because of the like having to wear a mask that's gonna make you, I don't know, feel weird while you're breathing. Nobody knew me before I put on the mask. And then I don't remember any of his other lines. I'm a piece of feeling. I don't remember any of his other lines from that movie. Um, it it might be. I'm honestly, it's been too long since I've seen that movie. I really wish I had a more confident answer, but it's been too long. I gotta rewatch that eventually, dude. Well, I like soon probably. In all honesty, Megan loved the Batman movies. I have that second one on DVD. Oh, we might honestly have them somewhere. And if we don't have them like on DVD or something like that, we could probably find them on some kind of streaming service if we have to. Man, I used to watch that crap all the time. Yeah, gosh. Well, I guess that's another thing on my list of movies to watch, along with Star Wars Episode 3, another one of the best. I think my personal favorite might be episode, what is it, 5? But episode 3, and I can't remember which one the Clone Wars was. I can't remember which number rather. But the Clone Wars and episode 3 are also pretty good contenders for my favorites. Drops might jump like 17 times because I'm going downstairs and I'm in the air for half the time that I'm actually trying to climb them at or climb them for. Completed the complete saga on Legos on so many devices: PS3, DS, 3DS, and Xbox. I actually, I don't know if I've ever like fully completed it, but I've gotten like pretty close. I've gone through all of the campaign missions at least on Xbox. I have it on my DS, but I haven't been able to use that thing for like a few years because I lost the charger a while ago somehow. I don't know how, but yeah. And then I lost the case that holds my DS. It's a DSi, if you need to know. Not the flex. But yeah, oh, me and like my siblings and I, we used to play that all the freaking time on the Xbox 360. Lego Star Wars. Oh my freaking gosh, dude. You know, I actually have I forgot entirely that I got the newer one that includes the three most recent episodes. I got the most recent one for free, I think, actually, a while ago on Steam. Was it on Steam? Hold up. Let me check, honestly. Yes! Lego Star Wars mentioned! You get it, dog! I freaking love that game. There's Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Maybe that's not what? Maybe it wasn't the most recent one. What? That's crazy. Never mind, I guess. I don't have the one that I thought I did. I just have an extra copy of like those three episodes. Or not three. I freaking actually how many would that be? Skywalker just in general? Would that be six? Oh, whatever. The point is, I have one of them on Steam. Never played it, that one at least before. 2 on 3 on the 3DS. Yeah, I don't. I never got a 3DS, nor did I really care to. I was happy with my DSi. A DS or a 3DS just looked needlessly complicated and redesigned, and didn't really have like games that I cared about that the DSi didn't already have. Also, it was just freaking expensive. I think I already said that part, but it was just so freaking expensive, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Most icy cantina. Oh, and there goes my milk. Let me see. I actually have my stack of games literally right here within arm's reach. I can stay in the chair. It's that close. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. We played Complete Saga. I think that was the one that we had as well. Still gotta find it though. Bam, bam, bam. And we have a lot of games. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Complete Saga! Let's go! I found it. I was almost at the bottom of the stack. Right under Left 4 Dead 2, Metal Gear Rising or Vengeance, Don't Care, Didn't Ask, Minecraft, Hitman Blood Money, Left 4 Dead 1, Guitar Hero 3, still my favorite. Although it is also the only one I've played, but it's definitely like a. I mean, it's not like it's not my favorite because of that. Also, the freaking guitar battles in there are just fun, dude. Also, it has Barracuda. So, I mean, what is there to dislike at all, dog? It's got Barracuda. The final guitar battle. Spoiler alert! Oh, for Guitar Hero 3, in case anybody hasn't played Guitar Hero 3 from like 2008 or something. The final guitar battle is versus Lou, the devil. And you play Devil Went Down to freaking Georgia. It's so freaking cool. Guys, freaking emulate, sneaky. Emulation's legal if you own the original copy. I think. Don't quote me on that. Actually, don't quote me on that. I don't. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Uh, until we figure it out, just assume that I'm wrong so that I don't like give you wrong information. And then you just like take it as fact. May 4th, I dressed up as the Mandalorian and started walking around, blasting Star Wars music for 6 hours. Was super sweaty. Showered very much after, but very worth it. Oh my gosh. The most I did, I don't actually remember if you were here for that earlier, but I was mentioning earlier about how it wasn't on May the 4th, but it was on May 5th. I just like randomly watched episode 5 of Star Wars. You were here for that, weren't you? I don't think I mentioned that too long ago. Oh, I guess not. But yeah, I did that though. At the very least, if you have a copy, it goes from morally questionable to you really should be able to do this. Like, yeah, if bro, if I had a copy, why can't I just make it easier to watch the thing that I've already bought? That's just that's just fair to me. I think that's just fair. Like, just personally, at least. Yeah. So we've already been streaming for 2 hours. Also, every time I hear that stupid sound effect, it sounds like one of these, like the muting and yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care about your stupid money hungry enterprise bullcrap about, well, if you lost it, you should have to pay us again. No. No. I paid you once. That should give me the rights to play it, dude. Anyway, yeah. I don't know, man. Lego Star Wars is good. I'd emulate it. I literally have a copy here. Xbox is still a little greedy for money, from what I last heard, but I can't say that I know from personal experience. I don't. The most recent Xbox system I have is my Xbox 360. I have an Xbox 360 and an Xbox, like an original one. And that is the farthest up it goes. We never paid for Xbox Live to play online or whatever. You know, yeah. I've heard that name before, but I've never gotten into it, and I don't remember what it looks like either. Honestly, honestly, maybe I've just seen the like Steam notifications from you playing it, and that's why I remember it, like recognize the name. But yeah, I was honestly planning on wrapping up soon anyway, so like that is totally fine. I will I'll tell you if I'm getting like extra tired and if you like talk for too long, although I personally wouldn't mind listening. I love just yapping and stuff. But since you asked, I will still tell you if it's like if you know, if you've been talking for a hot minute. I would like to hear about it though. Wait. Hmm. Huh. Wait, Steven starting Steven like had console wars immediately. Eh. I hear people keep saying that. I don't. I really don't think it's the end all be all like everyone thinks it's going to be. But yeah, Smash of MMO rates like Final Fantasy 14 are apparently Toho as a roguelike. That's a heck of a mashup. Oh my gosh. I guess they're like in the same like area in my brain, I suppose, but like huh. Still not a like, you know, it's not a mashup I'd see coming. Like in terms of vibes, I guess not gameplay, but like vibes. I mean, they, you know, vibes wise, they're very similar. I feel like the same kinds of people who love Toho love Final Fantasy games, and I feel like the same kinds of people who love Final Fantasy games love things like Toho. At least like a good amount of them, you know. Most of them look up some gameplay. There are classes and teams. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, I do actually see how that's a mix of both of those, actually. It's got the like room clearing, but it's also got a little bit of bullet hellness. But it's not like crazy. What do you mean? Uh Wanted to see if I'd gotten it as a free game or something on Epic Game Store or whatever. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not sure what you meant by that at first. But yeah, I genuinely do think that, like, at least from the video that I saw, like, it really does seem uh, pretty chill. It's not a crazy bullet hell or anything. It's not a crazy, like, fight 300 enemies at the same time kind of situation either. It, yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. It's just you're just right, you know. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot. I think I have Rotato actually. I can't remember what thing I have it on. It's not Steam. Maybe it's og.com or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Oh my gosh. Whatever it's called. Oh, GOG. Let me check, honestly. Let me check. I might have it on here. I think I remember getting it on here at one point. Oh, there you go. There it loaded. Finally. Now, where can I see my games? Oh, no. Did I miss it or something? Man, I'm 0 for 2 on my trying to remember what games I have. Yeah. Oh, like Vampire Survivors. I guess that's why they would be called Survivor likes, huh? No, I do have Brotato. It's on Epic Games. It is on. Okay, I do have it. Never played it before, but like, I at least plan to eventually, if nothing else, you know? Nice. I actually remembered one correctly this time. Why did a random game open? I'm killing you. Thanks for whatever that was, man. Jeez. Anyway, I do really like that though. Just like the idea of being able to aim yourself. That honestly, like, it doesn't even seem like a necessarily a difficulty tweak. It, like, I don't know, feels like more like a side grade than an upgrade or a downgrade. Dang, really? It's that high up? Like, how long have you even known about it? Because that's saying a lot. I yawned so much I almost contagiously yawned. I don't even remember yawning, dude. That's how you know it's bad. Also, that one was just me sighing, by the way. That's not a bad choice. I'm unsure of what you mean by real Minecraft, but like probably just older Minecraft because at least in my opinion it's not as great as it used to be nowadays. But I know not everyone agrees with me on that. I think okay, favorite to play versus I think I have two different answers for like regarding like favorite to play versus the one that is my favorite in terms of like how much it means to me. Um, the closest to my heart is Night in the Woods. That is what I would, I guess, in one way call my favorite game of all time. It shaped my personality as it is today. Like it was like 70% responsible for that. It really helped me when I needed it, and it is still important to me. It is still the most important game in the world to me, like ever, and it's by far. But in terms of my favorite, like to play, because playing Night in the Woods, I mean, kind of just makes me sad. I cry, and then I'm like, man, that was a good story. Gets the gets the fish tank water pump out to get rid of the mild flooding in my room from all of the tears. Oh, freaking Rain World, yes. Kongs twice. Yeah, I Gunfire Reborn I never actually got into. Risk of Rain 2 is really good. I wouldn't call it one of my favorites, but Gosh, I love Risk of Rain 2 though. I get you there. Um, ooh, for me it's like in terms of favorite to play, Kirby Superstar is probably number one. Number two is either Mega Man X or Sonic 3. I know these are all very old picks. Shut up. Um, oh yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus is probably top five. Definitely top 10. Probably top five though. I haven't played Air Riders either. I haven't played most of the newer Kirby games in all honesty. I played like I think I don't think we had the N64 one, although I'd love to play that eventually, dude. I want to. Um Kirby Superstar though, like Kirby Superstar Ultra, like yeah, whatever. But the one I played for hours and hours and hours on our old Xbox was Kirby Superstar, just the original. That is probably still to this day one of my most played single games of all time. If you count like a franchise, maybe. Yeah, the original Xbox. It wasn't even 3D. I had access to a lot of older things like that, despite being born relatively later compared to all that. I suppose not like super late, but like later, I suppose. But my brother was like 10 years older than me, so I I got to play things on the consoles that he got. I I think the only console that I've ever gotten for myself that was originally bought for me and wasn't like handed down, which by the way, my Xbox 360 used to be my brother's and he gave it to me. Um I don't remember when, but like he just like realized that he didn't really play it anymore and he was like, "You know what? You'd enjoy this so much more than I would. I'm giving it to you." I haven't been able to play anything on it unfortunately for about 2 or 3 years now, and I was in the middle of trying to beat another Halo game on Legendary. I've beaten Halo 3 and Halo 4, and I'm halfway through beating Halo 1 on Legendary now. I'm not doing a lasso run. Don't tell me to do a lasso run. I'm not doing a lasso run. But um, but like if we're talking franchises though, Halo might be my most played franchise of games, like collectively of all time. But I'm honestly unsure on that. Like, don't quote me on that. I've just played a lot of Halo. Oh yeah, I have. Let me check. Actually, I forgot I can just look down here and see them. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Call of Duty games. Oh my gosh, that's another one. Oh, I have yet to play Call of Duty 4 Modern War or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I don't know why they put Modern Warfare after the 4. Or is that the first Modern Warfare and it's just the fourth in the series? Honestly, I don't remember. I haven't even played the first one. I literally all I did was uh I I never really got into the online stuff of Call of Duty, and by that I mean I've never played it in my life, I don't think. Oh, except for that one PS4 game. I played it like a zombies game mode on one of those, but I never had Xbox Live, nor did I care much to. So yeah, I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty whatever Advanced Warfare is. I don't think I've ever played that one before either. Call of Duty Black Ops, it's Gears of War 3. I know I have more somewhere. Oh, here's the stack. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Bulletstorm. Homefront. All my Halo games. Yes. And my 2 separate copies of Halo 4 for some reason. I still don't know how we got 2 of them. It remains a mystery to me to this day. If you can tell, though, my favorite genre of game is first-person shooters. I grew up eating, sweating, and drinking first-person shooters, dude. You don't even know. Let's see, I gotta throw all the Smash Bros. Games since Melee. Melee! Honestly, I'm a little like burnt out on it from the amount of times that I have played it. Like the amount of times I played it when I was younger. But that still holds a special place in my heart. I still revere like Melee as the best Smash game. I'm not like I don't think I'm really gonna go back on that. Like Smash Ultimate's fine. Like yeah, I mean yeah. It's got Isabelle. That's a plus. But aside from that, there are not many things to go crazy about, I guess, you know. They don't even have Waluigi. They added Sora and not Waluigi. So I mean, what's the point, dude? You know. How? I like it too. I never got into it really, but I like it and I want to get into it eventually. We even have some of the games, like, you know. But we've been wanting Waluigi for so long, and you're like, let's add this. Let's add this guy. This guy that like is wanted, but I feel like there were more people who wanted Waluigi, just because of the jokesies of it, you know. Hey, did I miss anything? Number of niche platformers up there because they're amazing games, but nobody knows them, so they just get to be me games, kind of like comfort food. Oh my gosh, that is understandably or understandably. Oh my gosh, that is understandable. I like I said, I've never played any of them, so I would not know. Yeah, I know. I did like accept that fact. I already I know people will probably actually enjoy Sora more, but it doesn't mean that I'm not still mad that we didn't get Waluigi. We have Wario, Mario, and Luigi, and we don't have Waluigi. We have Steve from Minecraft, and we don't have Waluigi. We have Steve from Minecraft, dude. Uh, Pardon my voice crack. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking way too much today. Speaking of which, I do need to end the stream soon. We can keep going for a few minutes, but like I really gotta stop soon. But yeah, like freaking Steve from Minecraft before Waluigi. Jeez, man. So anyway, um, yeah, yeah. I heard recently that despite Smash Ultimate, having, despite them saying before that that was gonna be the last one for sure, for real this time, guys. I swear. Um, Despite that, I heard recently that they're still gonna make another one. Why? So there is still hope for Waluigi. There is, honestly. That's why they add DLC, man. That's why you add $50 DLCs for people to buy characters. That was another thing we went over the other day when I was talking with like Adrian, one of our other friends. Ooh, one thing I can say is despite how crazy at melee my brother is, I was able to beat the level 9 Kazuya bot when he came out. When my brother, neither my brother nor his friend Drew could beat him. I beat him with Duck Hunt, dude. I beat him with freaking Duck Hunt. And I wasn't like a weenie about it either. Like obviously I kept my distance for the most part. I'm a zoner, but like I wasn't literally just like I wasn't playing like the largest weenie you've ever seen or anything, you know? But yeah. Is there a Doom Guy outfit? So there are younglings who, the moment you get hit, stun lock you into death. Of course. Average Sora player. I heard that if there's a stage with, I don't remember what the condition is. If there's a stage with whatever the thing is though, Sora just has an infinite combo, I'm pretty sure. Yee, Sleepy gets it! Also, hello, Sleepy! We are preparing to end the stream. I'm just doing that thing where I forget to, I end a conversation because, in all honesty, it's very fun just like talking. But yeah, I forced myself to main Kirby so I would get good. I used to main Bowser when I was younger, and now I main Pikachu with a little side dish of I do actually side main Kirby. Like he's like a secondary of mine. I play Luigi. I play Mr. Game and Watch occasionally, but like I'm not good at him. It's more so just for fun. But I'm like actually good at Luigi. I'm no rap monster, but like I'm I'm better at Luigi than I should be for someone who plays every few months and doesn't even main the guy. Nor do I practice ever, unless you count me playing against my brother while he practices. Sneaky dog. I like if I had a problem with it, you can trust me when I say I would tell you. Do not call it too long if I'm if I'm enjoying it, you know? You feel me? I know what you're saying. I do understand. But like, yeah, I assure you though. So why is the chat like slightly weird? What? What? It's not. It's the same size, but for some reason, what? 600 by 1,000. Hmm. And let me check. 600 by 1,000. Uh-huh. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care that much. It can stay slightly weird. It's not a big deal. Oh, I've done wobbling before. I know how to wobble. It's a little bit difficult, and I usually need to practice it, especially if I haven't done it for a while because I don't really play ice climbers, so you know I don't play them, and I feel like it's kind of a stupid tactic. So unless I'm like, unless we're really going at it, we're going ham, throwing haymakers at each other, and I'm like, I'm fighting Falco on Final Destination as ice climbers, dude. What am I supposed to do here? You know what I mean? Unless it's something like that and it's mutually agreed that it's like fine to wobble, I'm not gonna do it. And even when I try, I'm usually pretty bad at it. But I like if I try for a good like give me like 5 minutes and I'll get you up to like I'll be able to get someone from like 0 to 100 down throw forward smash. You're dead. It sounds like either my mute and unmute sound or like even more kind of sounds like when I get like a freaking like an invite and it gives me the little bloop and it gives me a little bell thing and it tells me what it is. Yeah. Man, I cannot wait to have like a headset or something. Gosh, even better full body tracking for streams like this is honestly I really enjoyed this and I'm glad I like allowed myself basically to to do this even though it's not like all that conventional, I suppose, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay. Honestly, we'll probably also be busy over here on Mother's Day. Um, we have a vague idea of what we want to do, but yeah, I'll probably just avoid Mother's Day. Honestly, it'll be more convenient for the both of us. Also, James, the creature is a little character I've been trying to bring to life that Sneaky's gonna help me with because I'm not incredible at drawing nor character design, but I still want to I still want to have something that isn't just a red panda because honestly, red pandas are my favorite animals. They will remain that way. Like I think that's just set in stone. I love red pandas, but I want to have a character that isn't just like, oh, it's my favorite animal. Oh, it's my favorite color. Oh, they're wearing my favorite type of clothing or whatever. I don't want all that. I want to have a character that does in a way represent me, but not quite so literally. I want it to represent like what my soul looks like what my stand would be if I was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, dude. I feel on the inside, in my soul, I feel like I am woven from the fibers of like the essence of goofiness. You know what I mean? Like it's just I'm just a goofy guy. I might not always be high energy enough to show it, but I don't know. I've had like I've had multiple people tell me that I'm like a golden retriever but as a person, which is incredibly flattering by the way. Not sure if that I don't think that's what I'm going to make the character, but still it was just as like an example. Yeah, because you craft things in like you build them in your vision. Everything that you put your soul into is going to reflect you in some way because you put your soul into it. Leans in creature. Did have I not told you about this, Sleepy? We've been planning this for like months. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little creature character that represents me. Oh, that wasn't me like making a jab at you. I promise. That wasn't me making a jab at you for like for not being here or something. That was just me being like, I really expected to have told you by now. Like that was on me. But yeah, I don't hate you, wipes tears. Oh my gosh, dude. I, it was genuinely at like me not realizing I'd just forgotten, man. But yeah, freaking, uh, literally, I don't have all the details set out yet. Sneaky's still gonna help me with that. But the main idea, the main premise, dog, very fluffy, floppy ears, and a little, where's my, a little, doink, little sprout coming out of his head because that's like a sign of stupidity, and I think it's funny and also kind of cute as a character design. And this one I'm not sure on. I'm not sure if this will be like a normal outfit or if I'll even keep it at all or what. I was also thinking of giving him like a sweater. Hold up. I was thinking of giving him like a sweater. We'll say body. Hold up. Body. Lopsided eyes for fun. Okay, here it is. So, for example, let's say he's happy. His sweater will say something like, "Ignore my horrible spelling. I'm not good at spelling with a mouse." It'll say, "Smile," or something like that. Or like, let's say, I don't know, man. It'll say that wasn't supposed to be an A, by the way. I'm gonna make that more legible. Frowny face, and it'll say, "Bruh." Something like that, you know? I'm trying. That is not a pog face. Good enough. So like you're getting the idea. Fat. No, I wasn't trying to do that. But you get the idea. I'm unsure on if I want to keep the sweater that changes text based on his moods or whatever. Also, the lopsided eyes are just for fun, not actually part of the design. Angie mod frick. Oh my gosh, that's what the angry one could be. That is absolutely what the angry one could be. Multivariation sweater words and colors. If I could set that up, honestly, I would. Okay, never mind. Guess we're not doing the smiley face on the sweater. Oh my gosh. Jeez, man. At this point, I'm just. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh gosh, those eyes are too close. Good enough. This is perfect, I think. Also, no, we're not draw piling, especially not today. I've lost my voice. I have streamed for too long. You get the idea. You are seeing the vision. But yes, it, you know, if Sneaky's okay with it, when we start getting some like ideas set up and like we get like some things drawn out, I will be drawing stuff too, or at least making attempts to eventually. Although, I mean, you know, it's a little bit difficult, but freaking we can share them, like the things that we have done already in the art channel and stuff, you know? Yeah. I would love to share the progress, you know. Man, literally just like remind me or something, man. That's all you got to do, honestly. Yeah. uh-huh. Okay. Anyway, these are all great great additions. Yeah. I should I end here or should I end at my home world? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm hiccuping. Let me here, this is about to be the last thing before I end it. But before I end the stream. Uh where is he? Oh my gosh, bro is shaped like a freaking brick. Okay. This is about to be the most raw performance of artistic talent you've ever seen. Oh gosh, I've already. No, what? No, you know what? Unless I do something like that, where I accidentally make a little dot, I'm not erasing. Tootsie marks. Oh gosh, that's. Bro's gonna be built like a penguin. I'm not gonna do one to one, but I'm going to base this off of oh no! Oh no, I made a penis! I made a penis! Undo it! Hold up, I'm undoing it. I didn't realize until you said the stupid. I know! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Oh crap, wait, I. Oh crap, okay, well, you're gonna have a weird fluffy spot on your arm, I guess. Oh, you know what? We'll buff it out by drawing weird stuff on the other side too. At Twitch, bro is really funny. He's so round. Average sleepy drawing. Average drawing of the creature. I'm gonna make you have a real wide mouth. There you go. There you go. And Why are his arms so tiny? His feet are tiny too. What are these emotes of just of terror? Yo, I said I wasn't gonna erase. I said I wasn't gonna erase, and I'm sticking to my word. Oh, I gotta give him the tongue. I gotta give him the tongue. What are there any other? Oh, okay, there's one little puff mark on his tail. Oh gosh. Here you go, Sleepy. Here's your fan art. Take your pictures while you can. I know moments like these don't last long enough. I know this. Great artists don't come every like they don't just show up at. What do you mean? Who's that? What do you mean? Who's that? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? Hold up. I'll get the picture. I'll get the picture that I copied for this. Hold up. And then I'm rating out. And then I'm rating out. I gotta go after this. Dude. Dude, this is literally a flipped picture. It's 1-to-1, dude. It's literally 1-to-1. It's literally one. His feet. Why does he get crimped at the bottom? Why does he get crimped? It's literally. Hold up, wait. Oh my gosh, guys, it's 1-to-1. Can you tell which one's mine? Can you tell which one I made? I I think it's this one. Is this one mine? Let me check VR chat. Oh my gosh, it was the other one. I just tabbed into VR chat. Mine is the one with the orange outline. Looks at you. Are you Do you appreciate your free fan art that I didn't even charge you for, dude? Man, the flip art looks pretty super good. No, I okay. I did not think it would be hard to tell, but I am joking. No, man, I think it looks perfect. I think this is just the freaking Vincent Van Gogh over here, the famous painter. I I think it's pretty good. No, that's not even an insult, but you said it like it was an insult. It's a name. Am I? How many pencils am I missing? What the hell? What? Oh, hello, pencils. Hello, Peter. Oh, whatever. There. The pencils are organized. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh my beautiful art. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go back home. I figured it out. So we playing Sword Art? No, 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 no. We will not be doing that. No, thank you though. Anyway, thank you. Wait, I gotta turn on my microphone. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate y'all showing up. Now it's my turn to say, or my turn to say the line. This is unfortunately just how he is. Sleepy is just a freaking creature, man. I don't know. Also, oh my gosh, Twitch, please take. Oh my gosh, cooperate with me. Oh my gosh, or just reload all of my tabs. Okay, so we got a couple of choices, a couple of hundred of them. Honestly, we haven't rated this person in a while, so I'm gonna do this normal stuff. Bobbity bobbity bah. I gotta remember to put my YouTube stuff, like my playlist, in my profile. Um, actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna link the Discord server anyway, 1 second. Localized resident. I mean, you got most of the way there, so I'll give you credit for that. But also, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. It's the same as my normal channel. This is the channel that I use like for watching YouTube and stuff. I didn't even make a new one. I'm just uploading it to my main thing because I don't put anything else on. But Discord server right there. And then here's the playlist. It's still being updated. I mean, but I'm working on getting everything uploaded there as quickly as I possibly can. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. Discord server. It's real nice and cozy. here, the YouTube playlist has my first, aside from my first stream, because that one I didn't get to save because I didn't know you had to enable a thing for it to save your streams temporarily and blah blah blah. But yeah, I will be gradually updating this over time. Uh, in order, it has all of my streams up to, as of right now, it has everything up to December 10th, 2024. Also, yes, it has the stream where we first met. Yeah, I saved all of them. When Twitch did that stupid when it added the VOD like highlight storage thing, I got everything, dude. Actually, you know what? I know I keep doing it, but it's my stream. I can do what I want. I'm gonna take just a second to Oh wait, you're right. You're right. You're so right. Following since July 2nd, 2023. Oh my gosh. I was just gonna look back at my things, like my clips and stuff. July, August, September. Okay, so it was sooner than this. This is still September. Oh my gosh. August. Oh gosh. Wait, what? Oh, July 2nd. Okay, that is this one. Here you go. Now we're ending after this. We're ending after this, I swear. Here you go, Sleepy. I found the exact one, July 2nd, 2023. Anyway, the point is, I have my VODs and stuff. I have a Discord server. The link is still up there. We're going to raid out. Oh gosh, they're not ending, are they? Okay, no, no, no. We're gonna raid out to Lucky Volp. They're having a big collaboration stream apparently. I don't actually know any of the other people. Um, but we're still gonna send them some love. Uh, they have shared chat, so like I mean the raid will basically apply to all of them. But yeah, slash raid, right? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do the command because I don't think that'll do the countdown. Okay, here. Perfect. But yeah, if y'all could give them some love, that would be great. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I thought I avoided the burp. I sincerely apologize. But yeah, I will. I'm unsure if I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesday or not. I might, but I don't promise anything. Like you know, yeah. Uh, but if I don't though, I will see you guys on next Saturday. Yeah, I will. I'll if I don't stream on Tuesday, which will be Furry Fortnite. I'll stream Furry Fortnite on Saturday. And if I do stream on Tuesday, I'll probably stream some kind of variety game on Saturday. Maybe Vrchat again, maybe something else, maybe Casualties Unknown, because I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, either way, the raid's going out in like 30 seconds here. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for putting up with me, like not actually ending the stream for like 10, like an hour and a half. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your Saturdays. But yeah, bye guys. I'm glad to be back. Thank you. I'll see y'all next time. Good night. Thank you for the good sleep wishes.